Brendan Rodgers said there should be a director of football at Celtic. Is that something you guys think might be a start to, you know, let other things come in?
The problem is, Shaban, and you know, any Celtic fan will tell you, you know, Celtic are very careful with the money. You know, even with 9 in a row going for 10, you know, they could have gone and spent a fortune.
Of course they could.
And bought 4 or 5 new players in just to give everyone a boost to go on and do the 10. But they haven't. And Dermot, Mr. Desmond's not like that. You know, Celtic have to generate their own cash. And I know that for a fact. So Dermot Desmond, one of the richest men in Britain, is not stupid. In Britain and Ireland, excuse me. He's not stupid. And he won't allow it. So you're restricted who you can buy, and you're certainly, when you look for a new manager, you know who I would love to come in? It ain't going to happen.
Who?
I would love, for me, it's the Celtic way, Bielsa. I'd love someone like him to come up there and get them buzzing, playing free-flowing football and chasing every ball and harrying. But that's not going to happen, so I'm not daft. A couple other names mentioned, Shaban Ali. Roberto Martinez. Why would you leave Belgium? You know the one, and Henrik, the fans loved Henrik. He was a god up there. But, you know, inexperienced. Would Martin O'Neill come back? Because, you know, I think Martin has a great relationship with Mr. Desmond. Would Martin come back with maybe a younger manager? I don't know.
That would be something.
Well,
that would be special.
And I think that'd go down well, you know. Eddie Howe, look, he's a bright young manager. I can't see Sean leaving the Premiership for Celtic. I can't see Frank going there, Frank Lampard. Mark Hughes, would Mark go up there? I don't know. So I think Martin is still one of the front runners if he wants it. Is it worth me asking you, Chunk, because you don't care, who should be the next Celtic manager?
Well, I was going to jump on the fact that you said Bielsa, and I just wanted you to don't know what planet you're living on, thinking you can get Bielsa.
But you didn't obviously hear what I said. I said it is not going to happen. But
that's like Burnley saying, let's get Pep to come and be our manager. What planet are you living on?
Excuse me, listen, I've heard it all from you punters. You go north of the border, you think it's a dawdle, and the game's too quick for you, right? You know, you guys down here who didn't really make it and go up there and think, oh, this is a breeze.
I tell you
no, it isn't a breeze.
Well, that's what Ali done when he come down here.
Jamie, going back to Bielsa, I just love the way his team work, the work rate.
Of course.
And they buzz around the pitch and they play good football. I'm not saying they're going to win anything, but, you know, that's a Celtic way.
But Leeds are that's a huge job. He's managing in the Premier League. He's not going to turn that down and go to manage Celtic.
I said that. I made that clear that it's not going to happen.
I think someone like... I think Lampard has to be in with a shout. I think Eddie Howe, even though I think Eddie Howe is potentially waiting for the Crystal Palace job to come up in the summer, which is, you know, more up his street in terms of being down south.
And Roberto Martinez is not going to give up Belgium, is he?
Surely he's not going to give up the Belgium job. I mean, they're the #1 ranked team in the world.
Jamie, Sean would earn a lot more with Burnley than he would with Celtic.
Yeah, but I look at Sean Dyche, who I think is an amazing manager for what he's done for Burnley in terms of...
Me too.
He's kept that club on a tight budget, run that football club extremely well, you know, kept him in the Premier League all these years, always a great side, always tough to beat. I just feel like, has he took that club as far as he can take it? Like, they're never going to win anything. There'll always be a Premier League outfit with Sean Dyche in charge, but is he never going to really stamp his authority as a top-class manager? You look at, say, Brendan Rodgers, right? He went to Celtic, even though he's, you know, manager of Liverpool, but he went to Celtic, and it really kind of put him on a platform as a top-class manager because he went there and won things. I look at Sean Dyche. If he goes there to Celtic and all of a sudden wins 3-4 titles, then I think he deserves that. Because I think he's took Burnley as far as he can take him.
I hear what you're saying, Jamie. The only thing I would say, if Burnley not recently got new owners, and you would think maybe there might be an investment in maybe Sean Dyche for the first time might get a few quid to spend. I hear what you're saying, though.
Well, I was going to say Big Sam as well. If the way things are looking, it looks like West Brom are going to go down.
You put Big Sam up for every job. Can you be my agent?
Yes, I am actually.